Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 7 of our London Bulldogs franchise, and we are traveling down to Baltimore, Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium, battle off against the 5-1 Baltimore Ravens. So both of us are 5-1 on the regular season. We just lost our first game last episode against the Philadelphia Eagles in London, which I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. And this is our first Madden video made in July because I haven't been doing it for the last few days because I've been busy with work and all. So, yeah, so without further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco returns to M&T Bank Stadium. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at M&T Bank Stadium. And Jalen Carter will be ready to return the kickoff here for the London Bulldogs. So London is in the white jerseys with blue pants, while the Baltimore Ravens are wearing those raven black jerseys with the purple end sleeves, which I really like. So this is going to be a first down and 10. They're going to be at the 26-yard line. We're going to use the shotgun formation featuring Joe Flacco, and he's going to throw this pretty deep out to Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets stopped at the 39-yard line for a 35-yard reception. So that will result in a first and 10. So we're going to use his own fake jet run play featuring Adrian Peterson, the former Minnesota Vikings running back. So we're going to hand this off to him. And he's actually going to get the first touchdown of the game from 39 yards out. So that's going to be a 38-yard touchdown rush. And that will be Adrian Peterson's 4th touchdown of the season. So Lamar Jackson steps onto the field for the first time in this episode. 14 touchdowns this season, and he's only thrown 1 INT. I mean, that is pretty normal for a superstar X Factor, so they're going to hand this off to McCoy there, and he lost a yard. He didn't lose nor gain any yards on that play, basically, so that's going to be a 2nd and 10. Now they're going to hand this off to Chris Grant, so he lost a yard on that play, so that's going to be a 3rd and 11 now here for the Baltimore Ravens. So they're at the 29-yard line, so they're going to throw this out to Cooper Kupp, the former Los Angeles Rams wide receiver, for a gain of 24 yards on that play. And they're going to move the chains here with 1:52 left in the first quarter. And it looks like that they're going to throw this football out to the wide receiver there. 2 for 2, 38 yards. So this would be a pretty interesting matchup if this was possibly a Super Bowl, because Lamar Jackson would have that speed and agility. So he gained for 2 yards on that play. 2nd down and 8 now here for the Baltimore Ravens. So they're at the 32. They're only a first down away from being in the red zone, so they're going to throw this one, and they actually do get that first down, so that's going to be a 1st and 10. Marquise Brown there, who is the cousin of former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown. So they're going to run the ball with Lamar Jackson. The ball is out, and T-Sizzle, who played with the Ravens from 2003 to 2018, won the Super Bowl for the 2012 season with this Ravens football team. and that would eventually be Ray Lewis's final NFL career game. So Larry Fitzgerald does claim a reception there, so we take the time out to think of our game plan strategically. So we're going to use the PA Power O to end this first quarter here in Maryland. So Flacco, he's back to pass. So Flacco, he is going to throw this one out to Gronk, and he gets the touchdown to end the first quarter. Bulldogs lead this one 14-0. All right, this is the beginning of the second quarter here in Baltimore, Maryland. So Joe Flacco has thrown one passing touchdown in this game. So that was just now when Rob Gronkowski claimed his second touchdown reception of the season. So 2nd and 8 now here for the Ravens offense. So they're going to run this out with the running back Chris Grant. So he has 3 carries and 6 yards in this game. So this will be a 3rd and 3 from the 41-yard line. So they're going to throw this football out. They're going to pass it to the receiver. That's going to be a first down. So that will be a 1st and 10. We're going to use the 3-4 formation here for the defense. And it looks like that they're going to hand this off to Chris Grant. And he has 4 carries, 7 yards in this game. So the 2-minute warning had just popped up. So it's 14-0 here in Baltimore, Maryland. So we're going to blitz on the defense. 2nd and 9 now here for the Ravens. So they're wanting to advance to get the first down. So Lamar Jackson throws it to Cooper Kupp, and he gets stopped at the 42 for a gain of 5 yards on that play. 3rd and 6 now here for Lamar Jackson. So Mark Andrews actually claims that reception. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. So we're going to have to play some more defense here. And I kind of like playing a little bit of offense, a little bit of defense. The best part of playing defense is that you get a fumble and then you get a recovery. So Thomas Davis Sr. makes that fumble recovery. He's going to return this to the end zone for the team's first defensive touchdown of the game. So the London Bulldogs lead this one. Will lead this one 21-0. So Lamar Jackson, he gets sacked by Tony Jefferson, and they make that fumble recovery. So he gets that easy touchdown there. So London's going to lead this one 21-0. We're going to take a break. All right, now 4th and 4 from the 35-yard line. Larry Fitzgerald is actually going to return this punt here for the London Bulldogs. So he's a superstar X Factor. So he is going to break some tackles along the way, but he does get stopped at the 30. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10, 20-yard return. So we're going to use a verticals pass play. So we're going to use some Joe Flacco until the end of this quarter. And then I'm going to play some Ben Roethlisberger and some Cam Newton for the 3rd and 4th quarters. So Joe Flacco, 4 for 4, 147 yards in this game. So that's an impressive move there. So we're just going to use the I form. We're going to run this. We're going to run the play, and unfortunately, this ends the first half. Bulldogs lead this one 21-0. Okay, 1st down and 10 now here for the Baltimore Ravens offense. So they're going to throw this one to Cooper Kupp, and he does get a 1st down, 9 for 9, 101 yards for Lamar Jackson. And we only allowed 92 total yards. I mean, at least one of those running backs has at least 9 yards. So Chris Grant, he has 5 rushes and 10 yards in. 2nd and 7 now. And Lamar Jackson, he is ready for the shotgun formation here. And he might be able to throw this one. Let's see there. But there is a flag. So let's see. It is likely on the defense. And it is. So they're going to call it a roughing the passer on Thomas Davis Sr., who scored the last touchdown for the Bulldogs. I mean, the first defensive touchdown of the game, rather. But still, this Bulldogs team is pretty decent, I'd have to admit. And this has been a pretty competitive game for this Baltimore Ravens Offense, I mean, they did lose a fumble, but the thing is, Lamar Jackson did not at least throw any INTs. So he throws this to Mark Andrews. So that's going to be a first down and 10. So that's going to be at the 21. So we're going to blitz here on the defense. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. So the Ravens are equivalent enough of being in the red zone. So they're going to throw this one out to Cooper Kupp, and he gets that first down. 12 for 13 there, 134 yards. So we're going to play some defense here. The Ravens could likely get their first touchdown of the game. So let's see what happens here. So McCoy runs the ball again. He does not lose nor gain any yards like he did on his last carry. But they're going to hand this off to him again, and he gets stopped at the 9. So that will result in a 3rd and goal. So clock's winding down. Third quarter's almost over. And we got to think of a strategic defensive plan so that they don't get a touchdown here. So they throw that football. It's going to be incomplete. So that will be a 4th and goal. So they're going to attempt the field goal. And if they actually do make this, which they should be able to, because that's not long, 9 yards. So that is good. So this basically means it's kickoff time. So we're ready to return the kickoff with Jalen Carter. And hopefully we should be able to return more yards than we did the last time. And I'm pretty sure he got stopped at the 30. So we were pretty accurate there that time. So we'll see you guys in the fourth quarter. We're going to use the I-Form Strong Pro. Beginning of the fourth quarter, we are going to use some Cam Newton and Ben Roethlisberger. So Newton in the third quarter, he threw a pretty slight pass there for about at least 10 to 20 yards or so. So London, they have 51 rushing yards. I mean, Adrian Peterson did score the first touchdown in this game for the Bulldogs. So Newton, he's going to run the ball. And he does actually get that first down. So he has 2 carries and 27 yards. Cam Newton. So for, first down at 10 here for the Ravens. So for the Bulldogs. So Newton, he is going to get sacked by Lorenzo Carter. So that will be his first sack of the game for him. And also, that is Baltimore's first sack defensively of the game. We have 2 sacks. So Newton, he's going to throw this one to Gronk. And he actually does get this into the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his second receiving touchdown of the game. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now first down and 10 from the 20, a minute 30 to go, 90 seconds before the London Bulldogs win their 6th game of the regular season. So 13 for 15, 139 yards for Lamar Jackson in this game. So he's been off to a really good start in this game. I mean, no touchdowns whatsoever. I mean, he's doing pretty decent. 13 for 16 now, at least 130 yards. Russell McCoy there with 3 receptions on the day. So third down and 5 now. So through that, incompletion, 4th and 5. So if they actually convert this on 4th down, they will still have possession of the football. And they actually do. 14 for 18 for Lamar Jackson in this game. So Cooper Kupp did make that touchdown, that first down reception. Mark Andrews did claim claimed another reception, 2nd and 1 now. So clock's winding down pretty fast, and the London Bulldogs will win this game 29-3, and they take the timeout to think of their offensive strategies. They don't want to get sacked on they don't want to get the quarterback does not want to get sacked. So 3rd and 6 now from the 43, and they're going to throw this to Cooper Kupp, who actually made that 4th down conversion. So the clock's winding down. The Ravens are taking all their timeout, almost all their timeouts. So 25 seconds ago, what are they going to specifically do? And Miles Jack actually makes that sack. So game is over. Oh wait, the Ravens take another timeout. So they are done with timeouts until the game is over. So 2nd and 17 from the 47-yard line. So what are they going to do then? So basically they're going to throw this football pretty deep. And Mark Andrews claims that reception. So the game is basically over. The Bulldogs win this one 29-3. Alright, Lamar Jackson, 107.5 passer rating, 17 for 21, 206 yards, no touchdowns, no INTs. Joe Flacco and Cam Newton both had at least one touchdown in this game and perfect passer rating. So we achieved at least nearly 200 passing yards combined, because 147 plus 51 does equal to 198. So Chris Grant, 6 rushes, 10 yards whatsoever. Adrian Peterson, 3 carries, 48 yards and a touchdown in this game. Receiving wise, Cooper Kupp, 6 receptions, 76 yards, no touchdowns. Gronk actually did claim London's offensive touchdowns, receiving wise. So Larry Fitzgerald, 3 receptions, 110 yards, and no touchdown receptions for them. So defensively, let's see. Tony Jefferson, 2.5 sacks defensively. Miles Jack had 1. Lorenzo Carter had a sack there that time. Cameron Wake, Calais Campbell, and Chase Young both had sacks, along with Marlon Humphrey. And there were no INTs in this game, but there was a fumble recovery. Chase Young, -1 yard. Thomas Davis Sr. with that touchdown in mind. So that basically wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Tuesday, everyone.